now your host for the Nick at Night show, Nicholas Smith.
Your eyes on me, I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, shut up and dance with me.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Nick at Night. I'm Nicholas Smith, your host, and today we'll be discussing the laws of motion with Galileo Galilei himself, which is pretty cool. Witches versus the Catholic Church with Cardinal Jared and civilian Fayth Ordaz. And Kanye West canceling his St. Pablo tour in Los Angeles. Now it's time for our first guest, Galileo Galilei. Hi, how are you? Good. Okay, have a seat. Okay, so I know it was really hard to come up with the laws of motion and inertia, but like, how did you do it, you know?
Well, it was hard to, but...
Okay, thank you for being here. Sorry about the inconvenience. Let's bring out Cardinal Jared. Thank you for coming. You're welcome. So today we want to talk about witches and the problems that they create.
Yeah, so the common Catholic belief is that women who are thought of as witches made a diabolical pact with evil spirits and appeal to their intervention. We also believe they reject Jesus and the Holy Sacraments and take part in the witches' Sabbath. That's a nocturnal gathering of witches.
So, that's very interesting. What do women who are thought of as witches like typically look like?
They are typically old and ugly with snaggled teeth, sunken cheeks, and hairy lips, and more likely to be accused of witches.
What about if they have a cat or are single? Like, are they more likely to be accused?
They are more likely to be accused.
That's really interesting. So, I have another question, and that's what happens if a woman or a man, for that matter, is accused of being a witch?
Usually they are tortured until they confess, and the most common methods are thumb screws and leg irons. Also, many are burned or hung. We are very thankful to have removed witch hunter Matthew Hopkins and put 68 people to death, and buried St. Edwards and hung 19 people in Chelmsford in a day.
Don't you think that's a little harsh or cruel? Or
At first, no, but then we realized it was, and then we established the canon episcopacy into effect.
what's that?
It's a part of the common law, and it's condemned the belief of witchcraft.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me as well.
Let's welcome our next guest, Fayth Ordaz. Hey, Fayth.
Hey, great to be here.
It's great to have you. Okay, let's talk about your opinion on the torture and murder of women that are accused of being witches.
Okay, great.
How did the witch hunts start or begin, you know?
The witch hunt really started after magic really picked up in Europe, and it became really popular, and many saw it as good, many saw it as bad.
Where did the witch hunts take place? Like, what part of Europe?
The witch hunt mostly took place in Central Europe, Germany, Switzerland, and today's Belgium.
What about France? Did it take place in France?
Yeah, France is another place it took.
Why were most of the people that were accused women?
Mostly women were accused because they were single, some of them were outcasted, a lot of them because they had relations with people who were witchcraft.
How many women were killed?
Between 1,500 and 1,600, about 50,000 to 80,000 women were killed by the Catholic Church.
So the Catholic Church really had an influence and an impact on people's views of women and witches. Like, how did they do that and why?
People already had low views of women, and when they added Satan to the traditional beliefs, like curses, evil eye, and magic substances, people accepted it.
So did any popes or religious figures have an impact or an influence?
Yeah, Pope Innocent the Eighth.
Many religious figures and religious leaders had an impact, but what political figures or leaders had an impact or an influence, and why?
Actually, James I of the Stuart family was terrified of witches and advocated a book called demonology, and he passed his fears down to the rest of his family.
Okay, thank you for being here. It was really great having you. Wait, don't forget your cat. Okay. Before we go, let's look at a clip of a woman being accused of being a witch and getting killed by a pastor.
Go.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be...
You like my cat?
A witch! A witch, a single woman with a cat! It's a witch! Stop! Stop! We need to hang you! You're dead! You're dead! You're sorry, everyone. I know you all really wanted to hear about Kanye and him canceling his St. Pablo tour, but there's not enough hours in the day. I'm really sorry, but come back next week for more. Thank you.
I don't mind letting you down easy, but just give it time.
A witch!
Don't hurt now, but just wait till
Are you single? And is that your cat?
the big fish in the pond. No more. The feeding on so
This is a grade A grant acting.
Oh my gosh!
What are you doing, priest?
This is like the best paper way. Nick running.
Our first guest tonight is Galileo Galilei. Okay, thank you.